Alright, hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. This is a stream about the Miyoo Mini Flip. Flipping hell. This is a small device. This is a tiny device. Let's get straight into it. Oh god. Oh no, I can't see. I can't see. Let's get straight into a game of Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is a great game. This is the NES version. Gonna do my best to hold this handheld straight. There you go, kill that guy. Oh okay, that's okay, I recovered. Some of that classic music there. Okay, let's get this guy. Dr. Mario, I was first introduced to this game on Game Boy rather than the NES version. I never had an NES back in the day, in the 80s. I did want one, but it was... Oh, I've messed that up. But my first game playing device, my own game playing device, was a Game Boy. So I first played Dr. Mario over there. I don't think I ever played an NES until I got much older. Okay, so that is Dr. Mario. Let me just save that. And this is the Miyoo Flip, the Miyoo Mini Flip, and it comes in this box. So I'll just show you what you get in the box. You get a nice Miyoo case, which they started to do with the A30, I think. You get a card reader. It looks like is that a card reader? What is that? Oh no, that just looks like a USB. Why is that there? Yeah, that's not a card reader. What is that? I need to check what that is. You get a USB-C cable, and then you get you don't get a screen protector, you get a manual. It's a very sparse manual, it looks like. Oh, it's okay. No, it's got pictures. It's got pictures. It's got English and Chinese. So this is what you get inside. You don't get a screen protector. Oh, you do get a... Is this... Wait a minute, is this mine? I think this is included. You get a USB... Because there's no headphone jack, right? Yeah, no headphone jack. So you do get a USB-C to 3.5mm jack converter, which is actually kind of nice. I wonder if it's any good though. It could be trash, but that's there. That's all right. I'll have to see what that is, because I think that's that black. Is this a card reader? Oh yeah, it is. It is. So you put your card in there. It's just a bit hard to see. I panicked. Okay, that's what you get in the case, in the box. It's not bad. I paid... What did I pay for this? Let me just check. How much money did I spend on this stupid thing? Let me just check the price. I think the price on the international side is about £50, which is a little bit much. Seems a little bit expensive for what it is. In China, I paid... just 1 second. I paid 268 RMB, which it seems okay. 268 RMB in Chinese money is about £29 or 40 USD. So I got this for about 40 US dollars. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think 40 US dollars seems reasonable for this device. This device is a bit, I mean, it's getting on a bit though. It is getting on a bit in terms of specs. But the custom firmware, or the firmware situation, is quite mature because of that. Let me just check the specs out. So this is a, oh god. Let's use this website instead. Miyoo Mini Flip. Right, so this was released, quite a while ago. It is a Linux device. It is a 2.8 inch screen, which is 4:3 aspect ratio. Pocket Note, hello. Welcome to the chat and good morning. Thank you for the super chat. We're on the Miyoo Mini Flip today. And yeah, it's I quite like playing on this actually. I've played a little bit on it. The resolution is, it's a V4 mini Miyoo Flip. The V4 has a 750 by 560 screen, which is a little bit odd. Now some of the newer custom firmwares do support that screen, so that's good. But you won't get like a nice scaling situation. Might be a bit odd on some of these games. It's very light. I'd say it's less. I'd say it's like 120 grams, just from my guess. And it is. Inside it's a Sigma Star SSD 22D. So I don't know what the hell that is, but I believe it's the same chip as the Miyoo Mini, the Miyoo Mini Plus, and the and that's it, I think. Yeah, so Miyoo Mini Plus, and Miyoo Mini Flip all share the same old sort of chipset, which is kind of old, but it does have a lot of custom firmware for it. So Onion is an option. I know people like Onion a lot. And then what I'm using today is a custom firmware called Oleum. Now Oleum is available on GitHub. You can go to the link in the description. Other key points about this: it has 128 megabytes of RAM, which is crazy. So it's a very cheaply made device in terms of RAM. Should be quite good in this economy. It has a 2,500 milliamp battery, so you can see that here. And yeah, that's all I'll say for the insides. Now for the externals, right? So inside, oh, actually, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. So you do have this updated hinge on the Miyoo Mini Flip, and the hinge feels way better than the Miyoo Flip version 1. So I've got a Miyoo Flip version 1, and that one creaks a lot. That one really creaks. This one feels a lot better. Like it's smooth from like there to there, and then it's got three angles at the end, and so it's got like a 90 degrees, then you got this, then you got this, and it's got 3 distinct clicking positions, and then you've got the flip. So I quite like that they've done that, and it feels a lot more stable than the original Miyoo Flip. The Miyoo Flip, I'm just going to get it. So I have a Miyoo Flip in grey, and the Miyoo Flip, this is a V1 Miyoo Flip, so you can hear already the hinge is kind of like it's snapping. It's got 2 position, like it's actually, I think it's also got 3 positions, but it's got a really like horrible. It feels like it's breaking when it's doing that. So the V1, my V1 needs to get updated, I think. And yeah, I really don't like that. I really don't like that. It sounds like you're breaking it every time you're opening it. Whereas the new hinge on the Mini is like, it's quiet, it's accurate, it's nice, it's smooth. It's still got those positions, but I think it feels way more stable than the old V1. So I might buy the hinge mechanism for this, because you can actually upgrade the hinge like as an aftermarket part. So that's interesting, kind of interesting, but it's a bit naff, that one, the hinge. Right, so on the so on the outside you have your, on the left side you've got your volume up and down. On the left, on up and down. On the right you have like a little charging light, it looks like, or there's a little hole there. I don't know what it's for. Is that the reset button? There's something there. I think that might be the reset button. And then you've got two lights. You've got a power light and a charging light, I think. Power button. And then on the... Oh, sorry. There's like a little lanyard hole there. On the bottom, you have an SD card slot. And then you have, on the top, you have the LNR and the R2. I like these LNR triggers, actually. They're very quiet. They're not clicky. They're kind of clicky, but they don't like make the sound. They're not really loud clicks. I quite like that. And then we've got a USB port here. On the back, on the bottom, you have these screw holes. So the screw holes are quite recessed. So if you want to do any maintenance on this, you're going to need a screwdriver. You're going to need like a watch set of like watch repair screwdrivers, I think, because if you're just using a standard screwdriver or one with replaceable bits, they might not be able to get through those holes. So just keep that in mind if you want to if you want to open it. And there's some vents here. So that's it has like the Game Boy DMG style grip design, and then they've put vents in the bottom, which I quite like. I think they've done the same. Yeah, they've done the same on the Miyoo Flip as well. And yeah, that's about it on the outside. On the inside, when you do this flipping motion, as I said, you have three positions for the screen. The screen is that 2.8 inch, 750 by 560, so quite an odd resolution. You've got two holes here, or two pads here. I think they're probably hiding screws, so they'll sit. The screen sort of sits on those, but behind those there'll be two screws to get into the screen. You've got your menu button. You've got your D-pad here. The D-pad's a little bit small, but it's not too bad. And then you've got your buttons, ABXY buttons. ABXY buttons seem a little bit slightly bigger than I would expect for this kind of size device. And then you've got select and start. It looks like a mono speaker at the bottom there on the inside. The colour looks, I think the colour looks alright. I don't really like this pastel ABXY, but I do like the white and grey. It reminds me a little bit about of the TRIMUI, actually, the TRIMUI Brick. And yeah, it's a smart looking handheld. It looks and feels about right. Like, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels okay. Plastics that they've used are nice, not too like plasticky. Nice texture, like matte texture. Build quality is a lot better than the V1 Flip in terms of the hinge. I think it's alright. I think it's okay. I would be okay if I was paying $50 for this, $50 for this. Right, so I'm going to turn this on. I'll give you a quick size comparison of this. So this is the big version, the 3.5 inch Flip opened. So I don't know if you want to, let me open it all the way and then be a bit easier to compare. Crazy Gamer 168, hello, welcome to the stream. We're looking at the Miyoo Flip series here. So the V1's on the top here. The V1's the bigger one, the 3.5-inch one, and then I'm looking at the Mini Flip today. It's quite a thin device, the Miyoo Mini Flip. And there you go. It's quite it's quite a small device. I quite like the size of this, but let's see how it is to play on, because the problem with some of these small handhelds, these really small micro handhelds, is they can be a bit hard to play on sometimes. That's the size comparison with a Flip V1. Let me just close it and then you can see how it lines up. See how it sizes up there. They're about the same height. They're about the same height here on the table. Okay, so here we've got an RG Rotate. RG Rotate is actually slightly shorter if I put them on the table like that. And then if I rotate out, it's about the same profile, which is interesting. That's quite interesting. Yeah. The Rotate obviously costs way more than this. It costs about double, I think. I actually don't like the pastel colours. I think they should have gone with a more striking set of colours. I do like the grey version of the Flip that I've got though, the Miyoo Flip. I like the Super Nintendo, US Super Nintendo one. I think it's quite cool. Yeah, so the Rotate is quite hefty as well. In the hand, the metal version, it's quite a hefty device. It probably compares more to the Flip, the big Flip. Okay, and then I've got another competitor here, which is the Brick. So the TRIMUI Brick, I think, is a worthy competitor to this, because I think he'll be considering that. All right, Ryan. Ryan in the chat is asking, should they buy an Odin 2 portal base, an Odin 3 portal base, and does RAM really matter? Right. So I've got some videos. There's a video on my channel actually. It's Final Fantasy 13 on Odin 2 base. So you should check that out, because you can see how Odin 2 performs on PC games, because that would be the limiting factor basically. PC games with the RAM. If you want to just play PS2 games, then it's all good. If you're gonna buy the Odin 3, get a 12GB or above, I would say. The Odin 2 you can get away with 8GB, I reckon. But then when you put a Snapdragon 8 Elite into your device, then you probably want to have more RAM. So I would say the gap between those is a bit bigger. Like the Odin 3 base, I don't like the Odin 3 base because it's quite, like, the storage is small and the RAM is small, so you're only really getting, you know, the 8 Elite. You're getting an 8 Elite, right, but you're sort of pairing it with some RAM. So I don't think I would get the Odin 3 base. Go if you've got the choice there, probably get the Odin 2 portal. Okay, and then yeah, so that's the Brick. The Brick is a 3.2-inch device, and I kind of like the comparison actually. The Brick for me gets a little bit hot. I think that's the only. It does feel a little bit hot sometimes to use the Brick, but we'll see. We'll see how the Mini Flip gets on. Okay, Ryan Law, if you get an 12GB, may as well get the Max. Okay, I thought the Max is. Just think about, Ryan. Just think about what games you want to play on it, because if you want to play a lot more, a lot of PC games, and you you know, you're going to do some high-end stuff like Switch, or you're looking into this free. There's a lot of Xbox One, Xbox OG, and then Xbox 360 stuff coming out now. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, then consider those higher end ones. If you just want to play PlayStation 2 games, GameCube games, and you're not like you're interested more in emulation of older generation consoles, then get a cheaper one. Get the 8 gig. That would be my advice. Okay, I'm going to peel off this sticker on. I'm going to try and get to the sticker first. Bloody hell. How do I get this sticker out? I need a bit of tape or something. Okay, I can get through the bottom. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so here we go. Here's another unsatisfying screen rip. Okay, here we go. Now, I've got Oleum installed here, and Oleum is a bit like the Mini Loom OS, which is kind of funny, and it has like a quick switcher, which is similar to Onion, which is nice, and then it has a games list here. I think it does have box art support. Let me just check that. I think it does, but I just didn't put any box art on this. So it should show like a box there. And then it has some apps here. Activity tracker. I don't know what that is. Okay, so you can see exactly what I've been doing. There it tells you what like your game timing. Ebook reader. It has Pico 8, RetroArch, screenshot viewer, better Wi-Fi. I'm not sure what that is. It has a terminal as well. So if you want to do some development stuff on there, and then it has Wi-Fi. I think this device does not have Bluetooth. Yeah, there's no Bluetooth on this. It does support over-the-air updates, OTA updates, which is good. And then I would say that this device plays up to PlayStation 1 reasonably okay. But then when you get past PlayStation 1, you've got no analog stick, right? So it's N64, Dreamcast, it's going to be a little bit compromised, and also it's not going to work. It's not really going to work. So PlayStation 1 is the ceiling for this device. Having said that, I haven't loaded any PlayStation 1 games, so we'll probably go into some 16-bit, I think. Let's play something weird. Okay. I think the screen is on 100% brightness, I believe. Where's the brightness say? Oh, it's got a resolution. Yeah, where is the brightness? Okay, is it there? Okay, so the brightness control is hold menu and press volume up, which is nice. And the volume's at the volume's, I don't know where the volume is, but there's no like, bar that appears when you change it. The brightness is at max at the moment. All right, let's play something a little bit slower. Seems like we don't have that many viewers on a Monday morning. Let's play something a little bit different. Virtual Race. Oh, I'm rubbish at Virtual Racing. Let me play. What's Cosmic Carnage? Oh, Knuckles Chaotix. Let's play Knuckles Chaotix. Alright, I'll turn the volume up a bit. I'll turn the volume for max. Okay, it could blow my ears out. Okay, that's the volume at maximum. So the speaker does get quite loud. Unlike I think it gets louder than like the Mini Loom. Oh, hello, all the way in Australia. Right, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Okay, this is okay. Right, I'm not sure what this game is. Scenario quest. Okay, we got. Is it a spin ball? Oh, it's just Sonic. Alright, that's alright. That's okay. Okay, that's a good game to start with then, because I thought that this game could be something else. It's just Sonic, except your Knuckles. The screen is very small. I mean, it's 2.8-inch device, but the ergonomic is actually not too bad. Like, I'm feeling okay, like, holding this right now. Holding it in this way. Do I have a Miyoo Mini V4? I don't actually. I've got an A10 Mini. I've got a Miyoo Mini clone called the A10, but I don't have this. Seeker's Power Build, hello, and it's good to see you back on the channel. It has been a while. Press start to skip. Oh, you got a partner. Whoa. Okay. Hope you're doing well, Seeker's Power Build. Are you actually a motor mechanic? Seeker's Power Build. Do you actually know the ways of the motor? I will say that the screen is a little bit, it's slightly washed out. Like, the contrast is not fantastic, but it's okay. It's like the contrast seems slightly off. It could be because I've been using a lot of OLED devices. I tend to use a lot of OLED in general in my life. I think that the screen is a little bit washed out. You actually are a motor mechanic. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, what's going on? Should I actually I would. I was gonna ask you a car related question. Like, have cars got more complicated? Like in the last couple of years, because my wife has a very a simple car, like quite an old car, and it was very cheap and very quick to get some checks on it. And I was wondering if that's probably not the case, right, for newer cars. I bet cars have got more complicated, right, and there's more proprietary crap going on. Like, checking the electronics in a car is probably way more complicated than it used to be, I'm guessing. What kind of vehicle? I mean, it's just a normal, just a normal family car, right? Okay, is it going to get me to do this over and over again? Alright. Let's do it again. I did it. Okay, I'm trying to get up this bloody... Has it just got me to do that like 5 times? It's just a normal hatchback, what my wife has. Seeker's Power Build. Nothing, nothing complicated. I'm just wondering if like modern cars have got more complicated. Oh, I keep retrying, that's why. Okay, leave. No, there's no problem with it. There was no problem. It's just we were wondering why the check was so cheap, because it was like £50, and it didn't seem, and it was really quick. It only took like 45 minutes to do an MOT. Why was that? Oh, okay, hold. Oh, you see our problems. Nice. Okay, I solved the puzzle. European prestige kind of specialist. Interesting. Oh, I need to do the same thing. Oh, okay. Wario Microgames. Okay, I would. Yeah, let me play that. I think I might have it. I might have it on here. This game seems kind of like there's not much sound in this game. There's just like the music blaring out. Okay, let's quit that. Let me see if I've got that game. Oh, so Oleum, it does take a little bit of time to browse to load up the menu, but it's not too bad. Where is it? Ryan Low, that's actually one of my favourite games, because I was playing that on another handheld just a couple of days ago, and I really like this game. I don't think I ever finished it, this game. Oh, it does look very good. It looks very sharp. The screen on this it can be quite good. In the previous game, it looked a bit washed out, but I think maybe the game was just washed out, because the Genesis or the Mega Drive, it didn't have that many colours, right? This looks great. This looks really good on this handheld. I mean, apart from the borders, because Game Boy was like a different aspect ratio, but this looks good. This looks pretty good. Alright, let's go. Does it have fast forward? Oh yeah, okay, so if I press R2, it can fast forward this intro. Alright, here we go. Okay, the lag. There's no lag. It's a lag test. Okay, dodge the potato. Attack. Oh shit, I missed it. I only got one bullet. Okay. Alright, let's get. Yeah, nice. Collect. Alright. Spotlight. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Stomp. I can remember most of these first stage games, so they're not that hard. When the game gets further on, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, nice, nice. I'm going to fast forward. Let's get to the next guy. Fast forward the cutscene. Let's get Jimmy. Fast forward looks like it's running pretty well actually. It's not that fast, but it's fast enough. Chop. Okay, I think that's yeah, that's a pass. Okay, balance. Jump. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Sink it. Okay. Nice, nice football related one there. Oh, oh, I almost messed that one up. Oh, he hit me in the face. Oh, come on. I mistimed that. That was my fault. That was my fault. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, God. Okay, I almost crashed into that. Okay, yeah, that was alright. Whoa. Okay. Okay, the Miyoo Mini Flip heats up. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, there's my punch out skills. It heats up. Okay, it's okay. It's not too bad, in my opinion. My hand, so my hand here is 35. Looks like, yeah, 35. The front is, oh, actually, yeah, the front is a little bit hot. 39, 40. 41 there. The screen does heat up. 44, yeah. And then let's just check the back. The back's not too bad. It seems like the heat is coming out the front of the device rather than the back. Yeah, that's like the hot spot, just there. Yeah, I got the heat gun ready. I get people. I think it's one of the most common questions actually. What, like, if it's loud, or you know, if the fan is loud or something, or if the temperature's high. Yeah, Crazy Gamer, this is one of the best Game Boy games for sure. One of the best ones. Let me just okay, let me just change that. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera a little bit. That's better. Alright, so let's press the menu button, and then I can just check out. Oh, so if you press settings, it gives you the RetroArch menu, which is useful. And then let's just quit that game. Okay, what other games have I got on here? Let's try the D-pad a little bit. So I'm gonna play. Let's try and play a Street Fighter game. I'll play Street Fighter Alpha 1. Loads up pretty quick. That's good. Let's put some coins in. Why is this not full screen? That's a bit odd. Let me just check. Why is that? Aspect ratio. Okay, that seems a bit strange that that's not full screen, because it is. I think it is a 4:3 like a 4x3 screen. Oh, it's on it, is it? Okay, I'm just messing around with this, but I'm not sure if it's going to go full screen. Oh, there you go. Yeah, fan noise is a bit of a... On PC side, it's a bit, you know... I went through a phase of like buying the most powerful fans on my PC, and then I'm in the phase of not wanting to have the loudest fans on my PC anymore. I think when I was like a kid, I was just thinking, I was just looking at the graphs of everything, or the charts, and then thinking, okay, I want to get the best cooling performance. But then when you get older, you realise, okay, I'd rather have it quieter. This is Street Fighter, Street Fighter Alpha, the first one, and I feel like the D-pad is quite good. It's quite accurate. Like, I've got no issues doing these special moves. Okay, the Dragon Punch is a little bit harder, but I think the D-pad's quite good actually. Yeah, I can do a double fireball movement there. It's not too difficult. It's quite playable on this. I mean, I'm moving around a lot because it's hard to keep the handheld stable when it's such a small thing. But it's not too bad to play on with this kind of game. I can get all the special moves out for Ryu anyway. Maybe not the pile driver, the spinning pile driver. Not too bad. Oh. Nice. I even finished with a super. Okay, not bad. I think for fighting games, not too bad. Let me just try some spinning pile driver stuff, because that's my favourite test. I'll try it on a different game actually. I'll try it on what's the other? I'll try it on Alpha 3. It's been a while since we put Alpha 3 on. Where's my guy? My man. Okay, let me try the pile driver just quickly. Oh, first try, well, second try, and I got it out. So the D-pad is quite good. Alright, so there's another one. It's not perfect for this, but it's a little bit weird actually. It's kind of actually not perfect for the pile driver. Good for the circles, good for the quarter circles, but not good for the. Let's try and get one more in. Yeah, it's not easy actually. I'd say it's okay. Like it's like maybe 50% at the moment. Not really that easy. I'm not going to be able to do like a double spinning pile driver movement. Yeah, maybe not even 50%. It's not easy actually on this dumb Switch D-pad. Yeah, I can't do it actually. I only got maybe like 3-4 out. So if you don't know what a spinning pile driver is, you need to hold forwards and then go around in a circle, so a 360 movement, and then press punch at the end. That's what the spinning pile driver is. All right, let me play something else, but maybe a bit more recent. Someone, hello. Someone, what's your favorite Super Nintendo game? Is it Beavis and Butthead? Are you on the pink one? Pink Miyoo Mini Flip. Oh, Sword of Mana. Secret of Mana, is it? Secret of Mana's got kind of a long intro. Let me put it on anyway. Oh, is Sword of Mana like a Japanese one? I could be confused. I'm not going to pretend I know the Mana series, because there's a lot of them, right? Okay. Oh, I put FTO. Ah, okay. Let me... Is there a fast forward? Oh, we don't have fast forward. Why do we not have fast forward? Oh, maybe we don't have the power to fast forward Super Nintendo. Okay, here we go. So mod 7. I will say that the sound coming out of this device is not too bad. Even though it's it's probably a really small speaker down here, a mono speaker, the sound is okay, and it gets quite loud. I guess they're using like mobile phone speakers these days. They've just harvested them from somewhere, but it's yeah, not too bad. Alright, I've just noticed that there is a black bezel around the screen here. So the screen doesn't go right to the edge. The bezel is kind of it's quite uniform, so it's alright. And I think the screen looks quite sharp to me. Let me just get a close shot of that. That's okay. Yeah, the screen looks pretty good. Colours are okay. I think the first game that I played, it didn't do the screen justice. I think this one is not too bad. Because it's a flip style, it's not like... I feel like I'm getting on with it a little bit better than the A10 Mini. So the A10 Mini, is more like the original Miyoo Mini. I think this one is a little bit better. I would say like it's almost on par with this. The brick. The brick's the brick's a little bit bigger, but you still can't get your hands around it like this. So similar to this one, I'm playing it. I'm not playing it like this. I'm playing it like this, and it's not too bad. Basically, when it gets below 3 inches, or when it gets below 3.5 inch, it's getting a bit more, harder to use for me. Okay, so that sound is part of the game. That's not like some random stuff. How's the comfort feel? So again, the comfort, I didn't have too many problems, you know, playing the fighting game just then. So the Street Fighter was okay. The comfort on the thumbs is fine. Like the buttons are not sharp, and then I'm holding it like this, and I'm not feeling any. Like I'm not feeling any stress or ergonomic issues on you know, like my hand here. I think I could play a bit longer and not have any issues. So I feel okay. I have average hands. I don't have like massive hands. I don't have small hands. The type of games I've been playing are not really, like, apart from the fighting game, you know, not really that input heavy. Like those puzzle games that I was playing earlier, like Dr. Mario, and then this game's a little bit more input heavy, I guess. I feel like if you're, you know, like you're playing a Pokemon or playing something top down, the D-pad is quite good because it's quite accurate to do, you know, like doing this. It rolls quite well, so I think that's quite good. Is it one-handable? I think if I'm playing, obviously this game is not that one-handable, but I think it is. Yeah. It's the right size if you want to do that. Definitely the right size, you know, for playing, I don't know, yeah, playing some turn-based game. It's a little bit small, the screen, if you want to, if you're doing that though. I would say that it's more one-handable than the, you know, the big version. The big version is, it's a bit heavier in the hand, the big one, the Miyoo Flip. The Flip one V1 hinge is horrible. I have to say it again. It's pretty horrible, that hinge. I quite like this handheld. Like I'm trying to find something wrong with it, and I think maybe the heat is a little bit. It's not hot for me. For me, it's not hot, but I can see why it would. I can see why it would get annoying for some other people though. It's not feeling hot to me. It is a little bit warm, but it's not. It's certainly not hot. Yeah, the screen is quite sharp. It's quite good. The motion, the clarity is not too bad either. You know, there's no blur. Let's just do a bit of scrolling here. Like, I can't see any crazy blur or artifacts or anything. The screen is quite good. Let me just walk over. Oh god. I'm just going to walk back there. Oh, I knew those guys were going to respawn. Okay, let me just keep going. Okay, I'll try and keep it still. But the screen, oh god, I'm getting double teamed there. Like, I'll walk backwards and forwards over this bridge in a moment. Yeah, if you had one of these at school, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Okay, so you can see You can see the if there's any blurring on the screen. Just if I just walk this way, it's not that great. Not great of a test, but there's not. If I keep my eyes on the character right, I don't feel like there's any blurring or, you know, bad response time or anything like that on the screen. Yeah, I'm rolling the D-pad around. Like it seems like the perfect size for my thumb, and then I'm able to do this, you know, like circles around. So I imagine it's quite good for Pokemon. I know some people like to raise that as like one of the test games for this kind of movement. Oh god, it's too many of these guys. You like the pastel face buttons? No, for me it's not really my thing. Not really my thing. I prefer the colour scheme of this one, for sure. But I just thought I'd get something different. Like if I had the Super Nintendo buttons on this style, then I'd be happier, I think. Okay, let's go for another game. That's Secret of Mana. I'm at what's my battery? Okay, I'm at 57% battery. So in 1 hour I've used about 43%, which is not fantastic actually. It's quite a lot of battery use, but I guess you're not going to play on this device a lot. You're going to keep it in your pocket and travel around with it. Yeah, the battery seems a little bit small. Not too efficient. The chip that they use in this device is it's quite old, so it's not going to be like the most efficient thing. Got 3 hours out of it. I'd be surprised if I got 2 hours out of it today. Okay, we go. I expect this game will work perfectly. I mean, most of these games, I'm not expecting any speed issues at all. This game's a bit loud. I mean, this game also looks pretty good. Let me try and hold it there. Oh, the Miyoo's longer. Wow. I mean, if I hold it here, it's easier for me to see as well. Okay, let me do it like that. Anyway, Metal Slug. You all know Metal Slug. It works fine on this device. Okay, you're contemplating selling your Thor for the Nova with additional screen. I would hold off on that actually, because I saw a screenshot of somebody took a screenshot of the video that came out of Nova with the screen, and it had some like lag. The external screen had 1 or 2 frames of lag, and I think that would really annoy me. If I paid that much money, like that's what that's like $400 or something, and and also I did hear there was meant to be a firmware update or something to fix it, or they were working on it or something like that. So I would maybe wait if you're gonna do that. Oh, of course you could wait for the Retroid DS, because I'm sure they're working on it. Because the Thor was such a success for that company, they must be working on, they must be working on it. On the RP5, so the RP5 did have an update. All right, maybe that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, if you pause, I think they're playing like a Sonic game or something, and then the screen, there's like a wipe on the screen. If you maybe check that part of the video, and then you can judge for yourself if it's going to be annoying for you. What am I looking? I'm looking for like a bust a move game. Alright, I'm just going to play a Neo Geo game randomly, I think. Puzzle Bobble 2, no, there is. Yeah, there's something's brewing. Like, I don't think it's a hard, like, a lock-in, I don't think it's absolutely coming, but there was something, some rumblings. There's some rumblings of that happening. And given the success of the Thor, they must be thinking about it, right? I'm just not sure what else is going to be in that, because Retroid is generally on the budget side, and I'm not sure how they're going to make it work in terms of cost. Because basically they're just remaking the Thor, right? Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, 8GB memory. Oh god. Oh, have I just messed that up? I don't know what the Retroid DS would be. It's just going to be another Thor. Okay, I want to hit that. Okay, that was a good shot. If I say so myself. That was not a good shot. Oh, no. I mean, I am on max brightness here, and I'm playing a Neo Geo game, which is relatively easy, I think. So it shouldn't be using, I don't know, it might be using a little bit more battery than usual. Just try and shoot that one up there. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, I like this. I like this game. It's very addictive game. Puzzle Bobble or Bust a Move for Neo Geo. What's Neo Drift? Okay, have we got a racing game? Or Chase HQ, should I play that? I could play Chase HQ, but is there another racing game that I've not played before? Final Lap Twin. Okay, that sounds like a racing game. PC Engine. Okay, but I guess PC Engine's not being stretched here. How do we scratch that? Okay, here we go. We're in France. Racing game, definitely my strongest genre, yeah. GBRS are good. There's a lot of... GBA's got a massive catalogue, right? Okay, I found the accelerate button, which is good. This is really old school, this racing game. I'm on the top. Oh god. It's one of those games where you can just hold the accelerator down. Did you guys? I mean, I don't know how old some of you guys are, but then did you ever have one of those like LCD those toys? You know, where you have those. It's like a wheel on an LCD with an LCD attached to it. It kind of reminds me of those. This game. Oh God. Hey Fever, hello, welcome to the stream. By the way, Mr. Balls. Hello, what are you doing here? You should be in bed. Oh God. Okay. Oh jeez. I think I had a red one. You know, like it's like an LCD. I don't know if it's an LCD, but it had like a. Was it like a? It wasn't an LCD. It was like a little overlay or something, and then like a wheel, and it spun around, but it looked really fast, and then it looked like you were racing. I think this is like 30, 40 years ago, I reckon. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, it's not like a proper screen, and it makes like a car, you know, like a car sound. Yeah, sorry, this wasn't like super advanced or electronic, the thing that I'm talking about. Mr. Balls, I've got Jaws Unleashed for PS2. But I haven't got that other game. I did see your message. I've seen your message. Mario Kart, yeah, I'll put more GBA games. I'll put Mario Kart on after. Is it all around? Oh God. If I was talking about Atari, I'm talking about those toys, which are not really. They're kind of those fake. Oh God, I'm dying here. I'm dying. I'm gonna try and finish one lap. Oh, I actually finished the race. All right, that's good. Time told me. Yeah. So is it this? I think I might have had it. Let me just check. So it was. That sounds familiar. Oh yeah. I think I had. Did I have this? Yeah, I think I had this. This, this thing. I think I had this. This is what I'm talking about. It's like, yeah, it's just a wheel that spins around, but then there's lights and things. I think I might have had it. It looks familiar. And it spins really fast, right? And it looks like you need to dodge the cars. It's not really. It's outside the scope of these electronic games because it wasn't really a screen or anything. Is there a video of it? Let me try and find a video of it. Someone's got a. Oh, someone made an outrun version of it. Someone modded it, right, and put a screen inside it, and then. Oh my God! Oh no, is it an actual? Like someone's modified it, and they've put outrun in the screen. Oh no, this is not the same thing, right? This is actually a product. Look at this. Look at this, man. Yeah, the thing that I'm talking about is this. I think I had this. This looks familiar. Let's see. Yeah, this. I probably I probably did have a copy of it because I don't remember it looking that good. But yeah, that's smooth, man. That's smooth. I'll post that in the Discord after. Okay, I'll put. Let me put Mario Kart on because I think was it Crazy? Crazy was asking about that, the GBA version. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Oh, sorry, Ryan Lowe was asking about it, not Crazy. The Crazy guy. And Sam has a Tiger. I think Tiger Electronics in the UK. They were more famous for those, like, you know, those LCD games that looked like a it looked like a pizza shape. That was, I think that was Tiger Electronics for us. The big Tiger Electronics, I'm not sure. Motorcycle game, I don't. Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar to me. Tommy does sound familiar to me. Tommy was a trusted name in the toy world. Here it is, Mario Kart. I'll play GT Advance as well after. Michael DeLima, hello, welcome to the stream. The sound is quite nice on this, I'll say. It's quite crisp. The sound is quite crisp. Oh, I'm DK. The screen does, yeah, the screen is quite good. It's a little bit like over bright, I guess, or like a little bit washed out. Not washed out. It's washed out's the wrong way to describe it. It's a bit like, I don't know, over bright, or perhaps it's this game. Perhaps this game's got something not right with it. Oh, has this game got the? Has it got that in it? Oh, I missed him. Oh, what was that? Yeah, it could be a little bit oversaturated. I think it might be this game. Or the GBA emulator or something. Let me just check it in the replay. Or perhaps it's a setting that you can change, because there are a lot of colour settings in the custom firmware that I'm using. Yeah, I think that setting might not be on. I think you're right. There's something here. Is it this? That actually looks a little bit better. Like, it looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit less, like, explosive on your face. Yeah. Maybe I would like it in between the two settings, like something just a tad lower. And I think you can probably achieve that in the custom firmware rather than that setting that I've just used. Okay, I'll quickly put was it GT Advance on, and then I think we might end the stream. GT Advance. I'll put GT Advance 3 on. Do not drive actual cars. Okay, there we go. A quick race, that sounds good. Oh, this looks quite nice. Oh, they've even got, have they got the car that, oh, have they got, is that a Jimmy? No, that's not a Jimmy. Is there only one Suzuki car? I think there's only one, right? Okay, we go. Do I complete many games? The last game I played and completed was called The Hex. Hay Fever. I was looking because I use like is it called How Long to Beat? I use that website to track my games, and I was looking at the last game I finished, which was called The Hex. Have you played Inscription or Pony Island? It's by the same guy as that. And then the game before that one, I think it was Mouse Private Investigator. I finished that game as well recently. So I have actually been playing some games away from the stream. I was also playing a lot of. I think the games that I play the most actually are multiplayer games. The ones that I play away from stream. I played a lot of Ark Raiders, and if you've been following the stream, for a long time, I'm a big Call of Duty fan. So I play Call of Duty multiplayer. Yeah, this game. I think if I was concentrating properly, I think this game's alright. I'm not really, I'm half playing it and half talking here, and I'm doing okay. You got the Black Ops 2 remaster. Okay, so funny thing is, right, I didn't really get into Call of Duty multiplayer until Black Ops 3. It's quite funny. So Black Ops 3 is when I jumped on multiplayer, and then World War 2. I started playing Call of Duty multiplayer when it wasn't popular, which is funny. When the popularity started dropping off. I mean, maybe is it Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 3? That was kind of like the peak time, and I only started playing after Black Ops 3 and World War 2, Black Ops 4, Cold War, Modern Warfare 2019. This is like my peak time. So I played Call of Duty quite late. Hay Fever 33, Mouse PI, I would say is okay. It drags on a bit, Mouse Private Investigator. I think the game is okay and good, the mechanics are good, but there's something about it where it just feels too long for me. The game is alright, but then they dragged it on, the story got a bit boring, and I couldn't get behind it. By the time I was, at the end, I just wanted to finish that game. I wasn't playing for fun, I was just playing it to get to the end. Okay, I'm going to leave it for this stream now. This has been the Miyoo Mini Flip, which surprised me a bit actually. It's not really. I would think it. Yeah, I was thinking this might be a bit uncomfortable to play, but it's actually one of the more comfortable devices. In this class, in this 2.8, 2-inch, 2.4-inch setup. It's quite a nice one. Okay, let me go to the. Alright, and that was GT Advanced 3. Okay, Hay Fever, have a good day at work. And Seeker's Power Build, I hope you enjoyed this stream, and it's good to see you. It's good to see you back. A lot of these people here are regulars. A lot of the regulars on the stream, which is nice to see. After I've been, having a little break myself. Okay, so thank you to Pocket Knot for the super chat. Thank you very much. I can't see that. What's going on here? Thank you to Pocket Knot again for the super chat. Hay Fever 33, Seeker's Power Build Motor Mechanic. Michael DeLima, Ryan Lowe, I'm Mr. Balls, Someone, Crazy Gamer, Maze Duel, Pradika, Gani, and Am Sam. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I'm not sure what's going to be next. I believe I've gone through most of my new handhelds. Oh, actually, I think I know what. I think we're going to play this next, because this hasn't... I don't think this has had its own stream. The hot dog. I think the hot dog's going to get a stream, because it's been featured once, I believe, but not had its own thing. The hot dog is a DS machine. I'll be playing some DS games, I think, on this. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.